Yo, Roseanne is batshit.
Violent J was at Skankfest recently, where he was on a couple of different podcasts. We already covered some of his antics over on Zach and Miko's Midnight Spook Show, but after that, he also made an appearance over on Legion of Skanks, where he would meet the infamous Roseanne Barr. They introduce Violent J and allude to a story that they never quite finish about going to the gathering of the Juggalos and having it low-key inspire Skankfest. Purely speculation, of course.
I'm gonna introduce our next guest real quick, our final guest tonight. This is really fucking exciting.
So cool.
You can't follow Roseanne with another comedian. So it is my absolute pleasure to bring to this stage probably Lewis, arguably one of the reasons that Skankfest even exists. I mean, the inspiration across the board. I want you to make some noise right now. This place is going to go nuts. Lose your fucking minds right now for one half of the Insane Clown Posse. How about it for Violent J?
Jay gets a healthy pop from the crowd and goes to sit down next to Roseanne.
Woo, woo. Violent J, welcome to the Legion of Skanks. This is a long time coming, man. It's
a legendary show, guys. Right now, I'll tell you right now, mintcomedy.com is getting a fucking good one. You're welcome.
Violent J, to be awesome on this show, all you have to do is not whine about bullying and fucking walk off in a weird ruddy-faced haze.
They keep making references to Ric Flair walking out on Kill Tony because Tony Hinchcliffe is on the panel. Jay says he's marking out.
I'm still marking out over here, brother. I know what y'all thinking. What the fuck is he doing here? I'm thinking the same thing. I performed last night in Seattle, and we didn't sleep at all. I mean, literally, we showered, went to the airport, you know what I mean? So I haven't had any sleep, and I'm not on drugs no more. You know what I mean? So it was hurting on the airplane, and I was just fiending to take some pills, you know? But all I had was my dick pills.
Roseanne seems oddly fascinated by Violent J.
I'm sitting on the flight, dick hard as a brick. I'm sorry. And it just made the situation worse. And then when I got here, I honestly, Jay, I had no idea what this was.
Sure.
Anything, you know. So I knew I didn't have any sleep, and all I had was a gift from a juggalo last night in Seattle, a big bag of mushrooms.
Fuck yeah.
And I've been eating them all morning.
Luis Gomez starts to tell the story again about them going to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Violent J, can I tell you something? This festival, like Jay was he implied, we've been doing this for 7 years now. But when Jay said that it wouldn't exist without you, the reason he says that is because we went to the gathering of the Juggalos maybe 12 years ago.
Yeah.
To do the
when it was still at whatever Rock, Indiana. It was like
Cave in Rock, Illinois.
And
I was
Lewis
like
said to himself,
comedy.
"Let's do something like this, but with more drugs."
I was like a year in comedy. Jay was like,
but Roseanne is captivated by Jay's new grill.
Already starting to headline maybe six, seven years in comedy.
Absolutely. That's the only thing I have is real.
Those are real diamond?
Yes. Roseanne just said, fuck your story.
No, yeah, she asked me that. I'm sorry.
I don't care about your horseshit story.
You guys, I'm sorry. It's hard not to mark out. I'm sitting next to Roseanne.
You're sitting next to Roseanne, of course.
I did not expect this, and I'm on mushrooms. I'm just sitting here next to Roseanne like, what's happening?
They pitch a reboot of the Roseanne television series where Violent J would play John Goodman's character.
Sorry, you guys.
This looks like a reboot to me. I think we found a new John Goodman.
Yeah. Dan, wash off your clown paint. We have to go to DJ's school night. It's parents' night at DJ's school.
Jay says this about his Skankfest experience.
I want to tell you guys something. Whatever fucking experience you guys had 12 years ago at the gathering, I'm having right now. God damn it.
Wait a minute. You were...
Yes!
Oh, no.
No.
Jay, I've always...
myself when I took those mushrooms.
Big J attempts to finish the story.
I've always been excited. We've told the story before, but it's great for you to get to hear it. When we did the Gathering of Juggalos first year, I was booked to do a night there, and I brought great comedians, Luis J. Gomez and Mike Vecchione with me, and they went on.
Who were the great comedians that you
A guy who I've come to love, Joel, I believe is Upchuck the Clown.
That's right. I forgot about him.
Upchuck hosts the show. Upchuck comes to us. He's dressed like a clown. He doesn't seem to be into it. And he goes, hey, guys, so I'm going to go up there. They don't really love comedy, but I'm going to do like 15 minutes, get them warmed up, and then I'll start bringing your boys up, and then they'll bring you up. And we go, okay, cool. He goes, I'm going to go do a few jokes, and I'll get out of there. He goes up there and goes, what's up, Juggalos? And they go, fuck you, Upchuck.
So booing him and throwing stuff at him
Juggalos
immediately.
hate Upchuck. They violently hate him.
They violently...
That's how we bring him back every year.
It's been a minute since Upchuck has hosted any events, right?
Why would you make him host the comedy thing? It makes the comedian's job so much harder when they hate the host.
So Upchuck goes, hey, Juggalos. They go, fuck you, Upchuck. He goes, all right, let's get this show started. I'm going to bring your first comic to the stage.
He didn't do a single joke. They threw lighters at him, and then he just brought me up.
Lewis is such a new comic. I go,
Jay, before the show started, Jay goes to me. He's like, dude.
Roseanne gets distracted by a microphone and then starts asking Jay about his grill again.
Hi.
what'd you say?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm knocked out by them fucking diamonds, man.
You like that shing, huh, Roseanne?
I do. Like, everyone is perfectly shaped to your teeth. Maybe I ought to get one of them instead of gum on my tooth.
That's right. My
Who does
teeth
your
are
dental?
shimmery, frozen, because everything I say is cold as ice.
Hey, who does your dental work?
My own gut when I'm spitting my ferocious rhymes.
Nice.
Like cold.
I bet
It happened. It just crystallized
They're
these
fucking
teeth.
beautiful.
No, I was going to tell you. No, I'm not even going to say
They
that.
probably have the same dentist.
What do you think Jay was about to tell Roseanne there? I have some ideas, but we'll talk about that on Humble Among Broadcast System number 109.
But those teeth, aren't they something?
I love how Roseanne seems like a grandma asking about grills for the first time.
I'll tell you what, I never seen nothing like it. I never did.
I like shimmery shit. Like, I really
I like them.
Fuck yeah. I don't wear jewelry. I'm not that type of... Well, I guess I do.
Well, you got...
I mean, you're currently wearing jewelry. I have
This
to
is
point
all
that
I
out.
wear, though. This is our cycle.
You came from the D, dude. You deserve it.
This is all I wear.
But you
And I
got
this-
diamonds all over your teeth. That's jewelry.
I know, and a lot of my fans say,
Roseanne continues to grill Jay about his grill. Watch how he gets a little bashful here.
I
How
don't like
much
the
did
way
that
you
shit
slur.
cost?
I don't like the way it makes
How
you-
much did that shit cost you?
Oh, man, it's not what you think.
How much? Give me an estimate.
No, because it's an embarrassing number.
No, but I want to know in case I want to go get me some.
One syndication of Roseanne on My 9.
Wait a minute. Is it?
God damn it! Look, it's a piece of jewelry.
Nice.
Oh, well, I like it. A dentist
I
made
mean,
it.
no, wait. You see
It's
rappers
cool.
do shit everywhere, right?
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Come on, I jumped on their dick. I've been doing this 30 years. It took me forever to finally sell out and say, I want a grill too.
Oh, I love it. You just got a grill. I'm going to get me that.
Fuck yeah, it's just...
Roseanne.
No,
Please
Roseanne,
go to
for
his
real.
grill guy.
You make a
just
mold.
go to a dentist and they'll make a mold and then
That's
you
right.
you buy the
and
diamond
you pop 'em.
separate.
It's just a piece of jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
You think that's crazy?
Ferocious.
That
You
shit
should have
is
seen
cool.
what Joe DeRosa had in his mouth this weekend.
Comedian Joe DeRosa also referenced several times throughout this podcast, as he had just had some sort of tryst with a transgender lady. Jay tells this story about Joe DeRosa going to the gathering, which is at the end of one of his stand-up albums.
Joe DeRosa, years ago in his half-hour special, told a story of performing at the gathering of the Juggalos to close his special, because when he made some kind of joke about the audience, they linked arms and started chanting family at him until he just left the stage.
A comedian comes on stage to interrupt and give Jay these props.
Okay, first of all, Violent J, I just want to clear this up. No one is saying, what are you doing here?
What? All these
Where have you been for
comedians-
4 years is what we're all saying.
Motherfucking- look,
Big J starts to bring up Insane Clown Posse's appearance on Howard Stern fighting Sharon Osbourne, but Jay is distracted by something to his right.
Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope had a legendary battle with fucking Sharon Osbourne on Stern. That's fucking great.
Absolutely.
They just call her fat a bunch. It's fucking awesome. And they make fun of Ozzy, like they're just going where no one will go. He's like, wait, well, you with that fat, drunk heroin addict, you fucking dumb bitch.
I just want to real quickly remind you guys that I've been eating the mushrooms all morning, and speculation has it there is a man to my immediate right painting taking a picture?
Yes.
Or is that only happening in here? And my next question would be, what the fuck is going on over there?
Who are you painting? You're painting Dave Smith. Beautiful.
That'd be funny to go, what painter?
We should have leaned in.
Yeah,
we had a
right.
golden opportunity right there to go. Painting.
There's no painting.
What painting?
You know, my man, I just want to give you props because when you're inspired, you work. You know what I mean?
They ask about meeting your heroes, and Jay has this to say.
So, Lewis, you raise a great Roseanne, Jay, in your time.
Someone who was like a hero of yours who you met and don't meet your hero. They sucked.
Well, that's why I don't like people meeting me. Because,
You're the other side.
Like if I'm in a Walmart or something and somebody's like, are you the dude from ICP? I feel like I'm letting them down. Because in the music, I can, do a triple fucking moonsault off the fucking, you know what I mean? And I can be amazing. I can think about what I want to say. But when people meet me and out of the paint, I'm just a ninja. I mean, meeting a regular dude, you know what I mean?
And you guys have such hardcore fans. Like when they meet you, they're meeting
The only more
God.
hardcore fans that the Legion of Skanks fans are Insane Clown Posse fans.
Yeah.
If you're both, you're probably going to die of a drug overdose this weekend.
Violent J then tells us about the time he met subdued Hulk Hogan, brother.
I remember seeing Hulk Hogan all the time on TV, right? Let me tell you something, brother. He's got fucking glistening fucking, you know what I mean? He's animated, he's live, he's vibrant. When I met Hulk Hogan, he's like, hey, brother. You know what I mean? and that thought comes to me. You know what I mean?
He's like, hey, brother, take your vitamins, say your prayers, and it's whatever. Do whatever you want.
24-inch python.
Big J brings up the Dropkick Fred incident where Shaggy 2 Dope attempted to perform a wrestling maneuver on Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit while he was performing on stage.
Well, one of the most famous moments, how about fucking Shaggy 2 Dope just went up and drop-kicked Fred Durst during a performance?
Right.
That was awesome.
Well, he did, in fact, run out on stage and throw a drop kick at Fred Durst.
It's the only time a professional wrestling move was thrown as the sucker punch to somebody.
Right.
It goes like, suplex.
Number one, Shaggy fell off the wagon that day. That's
fair.
That's why that happened. And number two, he swears that it was just playing. Like he wasn't actually trying to.
I believe it.
Drop kick the motherfucker. You know what I mean? It was like. That's what he said, you know what I mean?
He goes, I just thought
and I texted Fred Durst about it not even a month ago. Because I realized Instagram is the shit. You can reach out to anybody, you know? Yeah. So I reached out to Fred Durst and I was like, hey, he was just playing. And if he really wanted to drop kick you, he could have done it. You know what I'm saying? He was just saying like, hey, bro, drop kick.
It's like a nut check on another level.
I mean, when you're walking down the hall.
Jay accidentally bumps into Roseanne and apologizes.
Wrestlers, when they're walking down the hall, they always see each other fake, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Roseanne Barr. Sitting to my immediate left. What's happening?
It is weird to show up on mushrooms and then Roseanne's just right there. Like, what is? And I'm not even on mushrooms. Violent J, if you look to your right, Murphy Brown's right there.
my girlfriend.
He goes, I like real Roseanne. Roseanne,
was
it a network decision to make the second Becky hotter?
You can see Jay gesture off stage to somebody and say, Roseanne. I think he was pointing to Sarah there, as it seems Sarah had a dream about Jay being on a podcast with Roseanne. He posted this on his Instagram a couple of days later.
A couple weeks ago, my girlfriend, Sarah Rusi, texted me and told me about a dream she had. She said she dreamt I was doing Roseanne Barr's podcast on stage. And I'm thinking, what the hell would I be doing on stage doing a podcast with Roseanne Barr? And then, lo and behold, a few short days later, out of nowhere, I find myself in Las Vegas on stage doing a podcast sitting next to Roseanne Barr. How the fuck can this be? There I am, Legion of Skanks podcast. I'm a guest, Roseanne's a guest, and me and Roseanne are kicking it, eating shrooms. Who'da thunk it? Shout out to the bewildering mind of Sarah Rusi for predicting that shit.
Okay, back to Trippy J and Roseanne.
Violent J is way enjoying his mushrooms, dude. This is like, I'm watching him enjoy it. He's like, yo, this is just great.
Violent J asks her a question as a fan.
While I've got Roseanne Barr to my left, can I ask you a serious question, like as a fan?
Sure.
Why are you so fucking crazy?
Well, because I have had a host of mental illnesses during my lifetime. treated with a host of psychiatric drugs and such. And, finally God saved my life. And he told me, "You're crazy. You were born that way. Enjoy it."
Own it. I know. Hey, I'm right there with
He
you.
said, "I hath given unto thee alcohol and marijuana, and go to it, my child."
Roseanne.
Roseanne goes off the deep end a couple of times on this.
Hey, the Vatican banks, bitch, they was in business with Epstein, you stupid cow.
Okay.
No.
But then starts spitting off the dome.
No, you will not run down my brother Jesus, the same tribe as me, tribe of David. You will not run down my soul brother Jesus with your Roman snake-eating, goddamn Babylonian, Moloch-worshiping, child-eating, sacrificial bullshit. No.
Yo, Roseanne is batshit.
Coming with some real Immortal Technique-esque bars there.
By the way,
We will not take your snake-eating vaccines in our sacred clitoral regions. We will no longer bow to your false gods. Oh, hell no. Hell to the fucking nah. We
Now,
reject
Roseanne.
your MK Ultra Nazi German fucking programming. Hell no. Go back to hell from whence you came. We shall have liberty or death.
of the world as we know it.
Tony makes this sweet joke.
She's got an insane clown pussy over here.
That's right. Well, it used to be till it dried up.
Jay's quiet for a bit, but does chime in with this. And he and Roseanne seem to have a moment commiserating over how man ruins everything.
Better than the whole Joe DeRosa was in this week.
Violent J?
I want to point something out about what Roseanne was saying about, marijuana.
Well, it does cure cancer,
No, real talk. How come everything is so awesome? Like, I'm on these mushrooms, everybody knows.
Oh,
right?
those are good too, though. Mushrooms are
That's what I'm
really
saying.
good, yeah.
Why is everything flawless and all good until man gets involved? You get what I'm saying? Though?
Yeah, you're right.
Like
Oh
when-
shit, those mushrooms just kicked into a next level, dude. Sorry.
For real.
What is
Oh, wait a minute. Everything on the natural earth is all good, But when man gets involved, suddenly you got madness going on. You get me?
I hear
Try to
ya.
say something beautiful, goddammit.
I hear you, bro. I do. I hear you.
Dude, I want to see a
Every
Violent J
time
and
I got
Roseanne
married,
podcast.
and a man got involved in my life, I got so fucked up because every time I fell in love with some son of a bitch.
I'm including this next moment because I like how Roseanne puts the blunt out before she hands it to Violent J.
I'm loving
These
it right
people,
now.
these two specifically, have affected so many people's lives, especially kids. And, I just want to say that anybody who spends their time spending time with time and, the kids, and there's kids and time. I can't be part of this anymore.
No, Tony, don't
I'll
leave.
tell you what.
They're referencing Ric Flair on Kill Tony again.
And make eye contact with Violent J. The truth is the truth. The truth
And
is
the truth.
Look at him. The
And
truth.
the truth. I'll tell you what the truth is. Wait a
the
minute.
truth.
Hold on. I'm going to testify for 1 minute, then I'm going to sit down and have another drink.
Jay has this to say about the truth.
I just want to point out, please don't include my name when you're speaking about the truth, because if there's one thing I know, the truth is purely speculation.
Yes.
They ask Roseanne if she wants any mushrooms. And she talks about an unfortunate side effect from boomers, at least for her.
Do you want mushrooms?
Fuck yeah.
Let's give Roseanne. Can we get...
But
Wait a minute. My man back over in the corner.
But did you notice after you do mushrooms, the next day you shit yourself all day long? Did you notice that?
Sure.
Dr. Drew is in the audience, and Violent J and Roseanne mark out.
Violent J, Dr. Drew is just
My
sitting
man!
Dr.
What?
Drew! Dr. Drew!
Wait a minute.
You
Hold
goddamn
up.
perverted Satan!
Stop the
goddamn
motherfucking presses.
Dr. Drew, I love you! I
Roseanne,
want to convert you back to the Lord. I love you, Dr. Drew. You are so good. You have educated us all, and you was one of the first to say the vax is bullshit. I love you, Dr. Drew.
Violent J continues standing, and Big J throws it back to him.
That's true.
We have to let Violent J talk because right now he's on mushrooms.
I don't know if you've noticed, Roseanne Barr,
Violent J and Roseanne share a moment.
What?
but I am standing here fully erected. No, meaning I'm standing. Where's your mind go? I don't know. That's between you and your mind.
Wait, are you freestyle rapping right now? What's happening?
I'm geeked.
I thought you were talking about your wiener. I'm sorry.
I know. That's between you and your mind.
Yeah.
All right? Especially when you're looking at me, I can see that it goes there. I understand. But that's neither here nor there, Roseanne.
That's right, you're right.
God damn it.
And they continue to mark out for Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew.
Fuck yeah,
What?
Dr. Drew.
Look who's in the crowd.
Dr. Drew!
We've
It's
never been
Dr.
here.
Drew!
I've never been here. Are we supposed to just act like we don't notice?
Dr.
What?
Drew!
What's going on?
Dr. Drew!
Why is he not on this table?
Dr. Drew, get the fuck out of here right
What is going on?
Bring him up!
He eventually does come up on the stage.
Dr. Drew! Dr. Drew! Dr. Drew!
It feels dangerous up here, I have to tell you.
Dr. Drew size shames Violent J. Shocking.
This guy's on mushrooms. He's not a small guy. Roseanne, I'm worried about what's coming next.
Well, good doctor, you spoke out against the vaccine, and now this is all you have. All right?
And then they wrap it up, and Jay gets another great pop from the crowd.
Roseanne Barr! And my friend, we call it the gathering of the juggalos of comedy, everybody. Make some noise for fucking Violent J.
This appearance was a little bit less unhinged than the one on Zach and Miko's Midnight Spook Show, but still very memorable for Violent J meeting Roseanne Barr. Do you think they will collab further in the future? Will Roseanne sing the hook on an Insane Clown Posse track in the future? Perhaps on the 6th? Will she host a stage at the Gathering of the Juggalos next year? Perhaps the Miss Juggalette pageant, or maybe the Mr. Juggalo pageant. Will she be Shaggy Two Dope's love interest in Big Money Thrustas? Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like gimmick, hit the subscribe gimmick. We're gonna break down this appearance and a whole lot more on Humble Among Broadcast System number 109, coming real soon. Whoop whoop and have a good night.
I just want to point out, please don't include my name when you're speaking about the truth, because if there's one thing I know, the truth is purely speculation.
Yes.
I hear
Don't
you.
say something beautiful, goddammit!
I hear you, bro.